Darlene and welcome to my channel. All right, today's video is on breast prosthesis. So it is part of my breast cancer journey. So we're going to talk about the different types of prosthesis that I have tried. So without further ado, let's jump in. First and foremost, if you're already subscribed to my channel, I just want to say thank you so very much. If you are not yet subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. Those of you that don't know, I did have breast cancer last year, after my mastectomy, I was fully intending on getting reconstructive surgery, so a tissue expander was put in at the time of my first surgery. 1 week later, I developed necrosis, which is dying of the skin, and I had to go in for emergency surgery where they removed that tissue expander, cut out the dead skin, cleaned everything out, put in a new tissue expander, and then several weeks later, the tissue expander, I got an infection from the tissue expander. I had it by that point. I was like 3 surgeries, it was in a 7-week period, and I said, I'm done. My body is obviously telling me I do not need this, right? It's a breast, not a liver, a kidney, a spleen, something that we, something that we absolutely must have to survive. I will never have surgery unless it's something to save my life. In other words, I will never have cosmetic surgery. It'll never happen. As I've said in many videos, every woman's breast cancer journey is their journey and every decision is theirs. This is mine. So I will not have a boob on my left side, but they have prosthesis. They have out of the box prosthesis, and they have designer prosthesis where they actually do a 3D rendering. I'm lucky enough where my insurance paid for that. I would hope that every insurance company would pay for that for a woman. All right, guys, so let me just say before we jump into this video, I want to talk about how I feel. We're now about 8 months down the road. I will tell you with regards to my body, because that's really what this is about, because we're talking about prosthesis, I don't look in the mirror and see ugly or see cancer or see, it just, I don't know, it doesn't affect me. I dress, I put on cute clothes, I have prosthesis, and I feel good. Now, I've been married for 29 years, so I have a husband. If I was single and dating, this would probably be a lot different for me. I can't speak to how I would feel. I don't know. But I can only speak about how I feel right now in my situation. And as I've said many times before, everybody's cancer journey is going to be different. And don't look at somebody's video and go, oh, they're so upbeat, why can't I be like that? I wasn't upbeat. If you look back, you'll see videos of my crying and feeling depressed, and I've talked about that. But enough time has gone by, I don't feel those things, because in the end, it's just a breast. Heartbeat, miss that 52-year-old book. But I'm not going to let it define me, and do not let cancer define you. If I can say one thing, do not let it define you. Take it, fight it, and then celebrate the fact that you are alive and that you beat it. That's really all I can say. Now, enough of that. Okay, guys, so I'm going to show you the breast prosthesis side by side so you could see. So they look completely different. This is the one that's out of the box. So let's start with this one. So you can see there's really no, there is a nipple. Do you see? There's like kind of a little tiny bit. And it's flat on the back. It's super squishy, but it just bounces back. It does, so this is sort of like an out of the box. Like if you're a 36B, you'd get a size whatever. So this is what it looks like. Obviously, honestly, it kind of matches my skin okay, I guess. If I was super pale and kind of, I don't know. This is the one that was made, and you can see that it looks like it has a nipple with like, that they hand painted, and they even like put like indentations and stuff like that, which I think is kind of interesting. So you can see the shape of it is similar, but what's different is that all of this indentations is exactly how my prosthesis side is. And then you see all of the back, it sort of looks like spongy material and it feels completely different. You can wash both of them. They give you 2 of these ones. I would hope for like $4,000, but insurance paid for it. So difference is that this goes inside of a bra. This adheres to your skin. And when I say adhere, I use that term lightly, but all of this is meant to wherever there was indentations, you see here, then it just fits like a puzzle piece and it fits against your skin and then you put your bra on. The coloring I think is slightly off, but what I've noticed is if I do have it on, let's just pretend it's, so I'm gonna show you. Oh, what the hell. If I get demonetized, I get demonetized for having breast cancer. Are you hearing me, YouTube? Okay, so I'm covered. So I have these divots. I'm gonna go here. So you can see all of these divots and stuff like that where they've taken out all the breast tissue. We have breast tissue that goes all the way, this is our sternum, breast tissue that goes all the way to the sternum, all the way up to the clavicle. So what this is meant to do is you see these indentations here in this curve is it's meant to fill and look like a boob. So since this isn't a real boob, I shouldn't get demonetized. So that's what it would sit. So it would sit there like your boob. Now my boob is down here because I'm not wearing a bra and I'm 53. Let's pretend we had a bra. Then you sort of have this sense of cleavage. I wish they could add like freckles and stuff. And I would say if it was summertime, I would probably have them lighten this. And that's the beauty, is that they give you one. You look at it, you see how it fits, and then they're supposed to fit it to you. But obviously with everything going on, I just had them mail it to me. So before I have them make the other one, I will go in and make sure that they fit it. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and get the scale and I'm gonna show you how much each of them weigh. Okay, we've zeroed it out. So we're gonna take the out of the box boob. So it weighs almost 13 ounces. And then this one weighs 9¼ ounces. So I've shown you up close what they look like, and then I will show you the 3D rendering of this, which was very, very fascinating. I was very fascinated by it all. That was my question. My question was, it's going to sit against my skin versus being in a pocket.
Yes.
So tell me the difference in, like, say the one that I had.
So that's just your average silicone. This is made with a medical grade silicone, so it shouldn't irritate the skin. It also doesn't harbor bacteria because of the type of silicone that it is. So you can wear it in the pool or anything like that, wash it, and then just let it sit out to
So you
dry.
can just put it, you don't need a different one for swimming.
Not with the custom.
With the custom, it can go from...
Swimming, no, it does take about 24 hours to dry out. That's
right.
why they do one to wear and one to wash. Yes.
Okay, great.
So as opposed to that one, it just has a thin skin on it. So if you wear that in the pool, over time, it will deteriorate the material and it'll leak the silicone.
Oh, okay.
So these are significantly lighter than some of them. Just like the one that we just did. I mean, you can tell the difference tremendously with the weight. Okay. So if you have any kind of hot flashes, or if you get hot, if the prosthesis makes you warm, or you ever feel like it's hot, I would definitely go with the cool back.
Yes.
It's very natural feeling as well.
Okay.
This one is just the regular open back. Okay. And then this is the closed back. This is for if you're really athletic, do a ton of swimming and exercises, because it has hardly any dry time on it.
Dry time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So they take about 24 hours to dry out if you have one of the open back ones. Now the closed back, obviously the water doesn't get in there, so it doesn't take as long.
Okay, well I can already...
So we're probably going to go with the cooling back.
Yep.
Oh, let's see. I think that's probably going to be... So if you look in the mirror...
Mm-hmm. Oh, with light. Yeah. Where's the freckles?
I don't have any freckles. Okay, I think that's going to be the closest that we have.
Okay.
And now as far as nipple size and color.
Good. Okay. So we're going to pick the color, right? Of my skin.
And the nipple size.
Okay.
And the nipple color.
Okay.
So
those are never words that I thought I would hear.
I know. They're going to go on different places. This just helps my scanner pick up.
Okay. Putting one first. Do you scan with the bra on?
I do. We scan with the bra on, and then we will scan with the bra off.
Ah, and what's the purpose of scanning with the bra on?
So that they can see how you want the projection to be, and basically what your natural breast tissue looks like in your bra. That way they can kind of mimic that on the other side.
Okay, so do they scan both boobies?
We do.
Okay. So even if you're wearing silk or satin or anything like that, it's not going to show?
No, so you should not see that breast form at all.
Okay. Like there'll be no edge to it.
No, so the custom will come right up here just to fill in where all of this missing tissue is. Now the nice thing about the custom is that you do not have to wear it in the pocket. It can go right up against your chest wall.
Okay, go ahead.
So this just shows, so you can see where the indentation is on the chest wall. And so it's just basically showing.
Is that my real nipple, by the way? Is that my real boob or fake boob?
No, this one is your real side.
Yeah.
And then this is the other. That's just the marker that I have on there.
I was like, how's my nipple standing up?
No. Okay. So then you can see when I flip it around, they can see where that indentation is.
Oh yes, I see that. Yes. Oh, that's neat. Grooves. Oh. Of where I'm missing tissue. Okay, that's the whole idea, right? And then I'm going to, so you can see that it's trying to mimic here, the cleavage, right? All right, so with this one, you're always gonna see this. Okay, so if I have something low cut, you're gonna see this because it's covering this divots. That's how this is meant to be. This one will fit into a bra, is what it would look like. You see? Okay, so you've seen both of them. Look, here's the, let's just cut to the chase. The designer prosthesis is great in the sense that it fits to my body and it is lighter. That's probably the biggest thing. But if that wasn't available to me, trust me when I say you are so happy to have a breast. You're not, for months, I had to wear a sports bra sleeping 24/7, and all that was there was padding to protect that area. I don't know why I'm over here, it's over here. So I was happy just to get a boob. Regarding the two prosthesis, because this is what we're talking about, yeah, I like the designer one better because it fits to my body and it gives me more of a cleavage. If it does show, it is similar to my skin tone. Obviously, I have lots of freckles and stuff like that. Nothing is going to be perfect, but it fits nice, and like I said, it's lighter. But honestly, if this never was available to me, this would be perfectly fine. You just can also get a swim one, and that's what you would need. You would need the, I don't know why I keep doing that, because I'm thinking I'm going, okay. The original one, you do need, if you're going to be a swim, go swimming and put it in bathing suits and stuff like that, you need to get a swim version. With this, you do not, because they give you two of them, so this one is perfectly capable of handling that. It's medical grade silicone. So yeah, I like it. Would I pay $4,000 for it? No, no, no. But if you have the money, or insurance will cover it, as they should, then yes, by all means, go for the one that's gonna fit you the best. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. The next one will be about how I've had to change the way that I've dressed, because of course I do. I don't have cleavage anymore. So I do have to change the way I dress, and we will talk about bras and bathing suits in that next video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful Easter. It's a lot different this year. Stay safe, stay at home. I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.